December 13, there was two men. They entered the parliament and they jumped from the visitors gallery into the well of the house, and they had smoke canisters in their hand, and they were protesting against various issues such as unemployment, the ethnic crisis, violence in Manipur, among others. So they were caught hold of by the members of parliament and handed over to the police. And the police later on registered cases under various sections, which includes terror charges also. And as the investigation is underway, the parliamentarians, the MPs, they demanded a reply from the Home Minister of the country, Mr. Amit Shah, that he come on the floor of the House and explain how the security breach took place, especially on a day when in 2001 a very dastardly terror attack had occurred in the precincts of the parliament, and which led to the killing of several security personnel. So it was in this context that they were demanding a response from the Home Minister, that these MPs, they were suspended, and the chair said that they were carrying placards, which is not allowed inside the parliament. So they were suspended following it.
So who are these suspended MPs, and what impact will their suspension have on parliamentary sessions?
So these MPs, all of them belong to the opposition parties. They have rechristened themselves as the India Bloc. This bloc has come together against the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party at the center, and they have vowed to fight elections together against the BJP, which is in a dominant position in the electoral scheme of things. And so most MPs belong to the India bloc. And BJP anyway has a majority in the Lok Sabha, and Rajya Sabha also, it manages it has decent numbers. So as far as passage of bills is concerned, the suspension of members does not make any not much difference. But yes, democracy and parliament, it's not only about passing the bills through brute majority. It is also about deliberation and discussion. So what has happened in the past 1 week, that key bills have been passed, and the voice of the opposition, the dissent of the opposition, we have not been able to hear that.
So what has the reaction been to the way the government has handled all of this, and what other options did it possibly have?
Reaction has not been very encouraging for the opposition, because the government has turned the narrative, and they are saying that there should be like zero tolerance on terrorism. And though these the intruders who entered the parliament, though they had like certain issues, they were trying to speak about employment, they were trying to protest about employment, but now it has now that they have been booked under terror charges, and the police has told the court that there is a wider conspiracy behind this. So the narrative has changed, and the government is in no mood to relent or to give any other narrative to set in, and so they want to control the narrative. That is why they have suspended so many MPs.
What has the opposition said about this, though?
The opposition has, when the session started, the opposition had decided not to disrupt the sessions, because this also came in the backdrop of four assembly elections, and out of four major states, and 3 states were won by the BJP. So the parliament session started right after that. So there was a conscious decision not to disrupt the proceedings. But on December 13, when this incident happened, the opposition saw this as an opportunity to corner the government and get a response on the security breach of such an extent, and especially so when the proceedings were being held in the new parliament building, which was just inaugurated a few months ago, and a special session for women reservation was convened in that building. So it was also a symbolic thing.
Vijaita Singh, thank you so much for your time. Really appreciate you talking to the world tonight.
Thank you.